2020, the year gay men in Greenwich Village lived in fear of nature's fiercest fashionista, Jólakotturinn, the giant Icelandic Yule cat. Jólakotturinn is said to devour anyone who doesn't have nice new clothes to wear on Christmas Eve. And 2020 was the year of a global pandemic which stopped Fashion Week from happening in New York City. No Fashion Week meant no new clothes. And so, people in ratty, torn underwear and moth-eaten clothes with holes stayed in on Christmas Eve, hiding from the ferocious feline, trying to find ways to forget that horror was lurking outside in the shadows.
And so, Janet fell asleep in the locked car waiting for Alan to return. And 2 hours later, when she awoke, she looked out the window, and there was the creepy-looking man holding Alan's head in one hand and the keys to the car in the other. The end.
That's it? What the hell kind of ending is that? I mean, whatever happened to Janet?
Nobody cares about Janet. Janet was the fish, if you will.
You are aware it's not Halloween, right?
Yes, otherwise we wouldn't all be stocking up on catnip right now to try to appease Jólakotturinn so she won't tear us all to shreds.
So what's with the creepy stories then? I mean, Kermit's already wet himself.
I did not, Pius. Stop projecting! You wet yourself.
Well, it's Christmas Eve, you know. The sun is setting, and the longest, darkest night of the year will soon begin, the winter solstice. And for centuries, it was the custom to tell scary ghost stories. The eve of the winter solstice. Ooh. Because you're more likely to run into a ghost tonight than any other night of the year.
Okay, in that case, I think I've got one.
Oh, really? This I've got to hear.
It was a dark and stormy night.
You can start with that? Come up with something a little more imaginative than it was a dark and stormy night. Ooh.
Well, excuse me, Roger Ebert. Let me try again.
Okay, fine.
It was a dark, dark night.
Well, this is the first time you've ever tried to tell a scary story, so I'll give you a pass.
Not unlike any other night. Until...
I need you to settle a debate between me and Woodrow. Bitch seems to think I am too old to be bleaching my butthole and dyeing it pink.
Are you
Ladies
going
and
on
gentlemen, we interrupt our
Prometheus?
program of dance music to bring you a special bulletin. At 20 minutes before 8 Central Time, Professor Farrell of the Mount Jennings Observatory, Chicago, Illinois, reports observing several explosions of incandescent gas occurring at regular intervals on the planet Mars.
Ooh, space aliens! You know, I always wanted to be abducted and anal probed because there's only so far Woodrow can go. Karen, do you think there's intelligent life on other planets?
Listening to you tonight, I'm starting to doubt that there's any intelligent life even on this
Okay,
planet.
Candy, let's play Fuck, Marry, Kill. You know, you have to select who you'd like to fuck, who you'd like to marry, who you'd like to kill.
I'd like to kill you right now.
So your choices are Alf, E.T., and Chewbacca.
I guess I would marry Alf.
Oh my god, girl, how the hell can you make that choice? No, it's obvious. You'd marry E.T. because he's all about going home, so you know he'll never stray. I happen to like cats, so Alf would eat them, so yeah, I'd kill him before he'd kill my pets. And then Chewbacca? He's so tall, with those big hands, and he's an animal, so fuck! Bloody hell, there's a bunch of paparazzi people out in the bushes trying to get a photo of me. You know, this is exactly why I left Moldavia, to get away from this kind of constant attention.
Oh, come on! Dude, isn't that giving them exactly what they want?
Take it from me, the greatest mayor in New York's history. That's some solid dealing with an aggressive press right there.
By the way, what the HE double hockey sticks is that supposed to be? I mean, what does that have to do with Christmas?
Pius, this is La Befana, the Italian Christmas witch.
Merry Christmas! Now try my new fabulous bat soup!
Made in Wuhan. You knew it. I think we're just gonna put her back in storage for the next decade or so. I think we should have her out.
Merry Christmas, Uncle! God save you!
What the frig? Fred?
Is that our nephew?
My nephew. You just mind your biz.
We need to chat, Uncle Fulton! You owe me an office!
Do what now?
As you well know, we were sent by the aliens to become leaders of the common people. One problem. I was in line to be the mayor of New York City, not you!
No. Mayors and other elected officials are selected by the people.
You poor simple fool. I mean, even the Moldavian government is in on all of this stuff. In fact, Gran has a secret half-royal, half-extraterrestrial baby running around the basement of the royal palace. I shouldn't have said that.
Thank God I can drop the act now. You know, I thought only the Vatican knew about the aliens. So, Fulton, does this mean you're no longer mayor?
Hey, this is a democratic society. You don't simply usurp the throne.
What do you suggest we do to resolve this predicament we're both in to our mutual satisfaction?
There is, one way.
I am Adam, Prince of Eternia, defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull.
Come on, we have a lot of Christmas shit to go through, and I don't have time for this, okay? Anyway, that being said, who do you think wore it better? Sorry, Marilyn, but girl is fierce.
Special powers were given to me by the sorceress. I have the power!
Asher, I'm not kidding here, okay? I mean, oh. It's my father's old bong. Well, you know what they say, all work and no play.
Oh, He-Man! He-Man, you've got to help! Skeletor stuck that baby atop that tree!
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm He-Man, not Tarzan. I don't do trees. It's a union thing. Oh, wait. Here's Tarzan.
Oh, Tarzan!
Me, Tarzan. You, not Jane. Me, not interested. Asher, what in the Sam Hill is going on here?
Come on, Fritz. Everyone knows that Jesus had two dads.
Yo, dude, that is not how Jesus had two dads.
Oh, no, I think it's time for Joey and Joseph to go back to school now.
Do we have to?
I'm sorry, but due to the global pandemic, I am no longer doing lessons in person. I'm only doing my lessons via Zoom meeting.
Yeah, but it's 2000 BC and computers haven't been invented yet.
Oh, well, in that case, get the hell out of here!
Hello, Joe.
Three kings of Orient are bearing gifts.
Yo, wait a minute. You're not really thinking of leaving me for them, are you?
They are kings. They have money. They have power. You're a baseball player who couldn't even get a disease named after you.
Welcome to Castle Grayskull.
Hello, I am Merlin. I am going to be picking up the sorceress for our blind date tonight.
Yes. She has been expecting you. I will go get her.
How do you like my wings? I used to be a normal girl until somebody gave me Red Bull. And Red Bull gives you wings.
And that was a word from Red Bull, the official sponsor of the new Masters of the Universe.
Hello, I am King Stefan. I like a lady with wings.
What the fuck are those?
Jerry Springer is a judge now? Well, if Fulton Q Penguin is mayor, why not? I guess.
Welcome to Settle Down, the show where lawsuits equal fun and family entertainment. Today, our plaintiff, Mayor Fulton Q Penguin, takes on his scheming nephew Fred for the position of New York City mayor. Who will run our city by day's end?
Seriously, is this what our democracy has come to? You know, reality television.
Mayor Penguin, will you settle for $20,000 and a 50% share of the mayoral office? Or do you want what's behind door number 1?
Your Eminence, or Your Holiness, or whatever the hell you're called, I want to counter that offer with a settlement of $10,000 and a 33% share of the mayoral position, and a week of slutty chambermaid service to my Uncle Fulton.
You tramp? Whoring yourself out for a political gig?
And you aren't, you twat!
I'm sorry, but you can't use that kind of language on the air.
Genius, I own this station. I'll say what the fuck I want.
Uncle Fulton, I'm pretty sure he was directing that towards me. It's not all about you, even if you have spent your whole life fucking around for votes and manipulating the poor public.
It's what I do, Ashface. You don't know the first thing about being mayor.
As is often the case, no pun intended, we are sadly out of time. Fulton, since you own the station and we never got to finish the game properly, you win by default. Congratulations.
Well, that was a hoot and a holler.
Uncle Fulton, you can just eat me.
Ew. It looks like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer splooged all over your walls.
Well, as usual, Fritz did most of the decorating.
Although this is actually toned down compared to what he normally does for Christmas, so progress.
Oh, true. By the way, Virgil, I love your nativity set. It's beautiful.
Well, thank you, young man. That has been in our family for generations.
Except, what the hell are these things supposed to be? Those are the two shepherds who've been tending to each other all through the night. Shepherds? Shepherds? Jesus was the King of Kings, so why would he want shepherds and livestock and commoners being at the place of his birth?
I think you're kind of missing the point of the story.
That doesn't make any sense. You know, you're starting to sound like that annoying princess back in the 80s and the 90s that my grandparents had to have killed.
Virgil, do not go about blabbing all the family's secrets. The grey men at the palace would not approve of such things.
Grey men? Space aliens. Shh. Krippendorf, what's with the egg? Well, it isn't Christmas Eve yet, so the Christ child hasn't hatched. Okay, I might not be Mr. Expert when it comes to female anatomy or, women's plumbing, but I am pretty sure that human beings do not lay eggs. What the hell is wrong with you? I mean, my sister, the Princess Hildegard, every time she's given birth, she's laid eggs. See? Fulton, the turkey's really good this year.
Righto, Gramps. This is indeed the tastiest boyd we ever had for the holidays.
Hey, has anyone seen Nephew Fred?
Uncle Fulton, you can just eat me!
He left the country because he couldn't be mayor. One thing's for damn sure. My nephew tastes damn good with barbecue sauce. Yum, yum.
Real bad. Have that bitch make me some blueberry pancakes. I got the fucking munchies. How about you? Are you gonna pass that doobie or what?